Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to give a life update. I am so shocked. I can't believe that my videos are now being pushed in the algorithm after almost 5 years. So I have more content and reading you guys' comments and looking at the analytics, I realized that I made a really, really big mistake. So let's talk about that because I don't want others to make this mistake. So a few weeks ago, I was at work. I was getting ready to clock out and I grabbed my phone because that's how you clock out at my job. There's an app. You take a picture of yourself and that's you clocking in and clocking out. So before I clicked on the app to clock out, I noticed that my email app had so many emails in my inbox. I pull up the email and I see that all these comments that I have from YouTube and I'm reading them and they're comments from my shelter life video. And I'm like, okay, that's different. This video has been up for years. And there was a time when I would type in my own name in YouTube and my page still wouldn't come up. When I posted these shelter life videos, the only people that watched them was my mom, my aunt, and Chandrea. She shared the link on her Facebook. And she had family members that watched it too, but it was just like her family and my family. And I was so devastated because, I put my heart and soul into editing those videos. I did not know how to edit. I learned as I was going. So I'm watching all these YouTube videos of how to edit and just how to get it, put it together. So that's why it looks choppy and it's not the best because I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I was doing. But anyway, I've got off topic. Back to the story. So I'm reading the comments and I realized, like, okay, something's happening. I don't know what's happening, but for whatever reason, YouTube sees that this video is good enough to be pushed in the algorithm. And I thought it was good enough to be pushed before because I wanted to help people because I personally knew a lot of people that were living in their cars and they didn't want to get out those cars. I'm not going to a shelter. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And I wanted to show people this is what it's like. It's not that bad. It depends on what kind of shelter you go to, but they're not all bad. So I wanted to help people back then, but I guess my videos wasn't good enough. And when they had only got a few hundred views, again, my family, Chandrea family, I put my camera down and I didn't pick it up for 3 years. And when I picked it back up, it was for totally different things. I have so much has happened in between then, and I document a lot of things. I just don't post. So I'm going to give life updates and show more of the journey and life lessons. But I went, I started back auditioning and I got one part. It wasn't for a film or a TV show. It was for like more industrial. After that, I didn't get any more parts. So I got a little sad and I started back feeling like I wasn't enough. So then I had money saved up and I wanted to do something for myself. And I went and got an eye color change. Did that, didn't feel whole. I went back to school 2 years for cardiovascular ultrasound. Wasn't easy. Love it, but didn't feel whole. I do little videos on TikTok. I do, some I've posted, some I haven't. Transitional videos where I don't have on any makeup or no wig, and then I put on a wig and makeup. It's fun. Still do not feel whole. Nothing makes me feel whole other than storytelling. And I don't want to cry when I say this, but I did not pick up that camera for 4 years. And I've done all these other things that have not made me whole. I slept on one of my gifts, you guys, and I don't want anybody else to do that. And I hope that this video or these videos show you don't have to have a nice aesthetically pleasing house like everybody do on TikTok and YouTube where everybody's house looks the same. I don't care nothing about this. I mean, I could have a headboard. I don't want a headboard. I'm a minimalist. I don't I probably wouldn't have a bed if the shelter didn't buy this. I don't care. I put on a backpack and I go. This is just where I sleep. But I mean, I could have just kept going and could have kept going, and I shouldn't have stopped believing in myself. Even if my mom was the only person watching my content, even if Chandrea was the only person, I should have kept going because that's what gives me joy. There's nothing else that I am as more passionate about than storytelling. Whether it's a diary of events that have happened, whether it's a vlog, nothing brings me joy. Again, 2 years cardiovascular sonography, and I had to take physics, and we had a teacher that said, you will not cheat in this class. So I had to memorize all those formulas. It wasn't easy. Don't feel whole. Love it though. Happy that I don't regret it. You know, people that I love, I can scan their hearts, see if they're okay. My mom, my boyfriend, people that I know, it comes in handy, but none of this stuff, the eye color change, the cardiovascular, the TikTok videos, none of that has completed me. Do not sleep on your gift. Do not give up. So what if only a few people watch it? Keep going, because I had I hope and pray that I didn't delete or purge a lot of my videos, because there's so much more storytelling that I have and that I want to do. So I am inspired, and I thank you guys. Thank you for watching the videos. And again, if anybody is in their car, or if you know somebody in their car, share the video. I'm not saying all shelters are the same, but that shelter that I was at, 4 meals a day. People get to go to work, come back, so you get to save your money so you can get a place that's affordable. It was you make lifelong connections. Not everybody is worth connecting with, but some people, I'm never gonna meet another Chandrea, another Raphael, another Terrence, another Blue Eyes. These people I still keep in contact with. They are that's my family. So I want to inspire others. Um, I want to answer a couple of questions before I end this video. A few people were saying, how are you able to record in there? Now I don't think you can. Back then they didn't have a problem with it. A lot of the people that were in the videos, they wanted to be a part, and the people who I didn't have permission, they are blurred out. And it took me hours to blur them. This was not auto tracking. I had to do each frame and blur people out. And I've been told that my videos have been used as an example of what you can be when you come out of the shelter. You can get housing, you can go back to school, you can get a job, and you can. But again, don't make the mistake of sleeping on your gift. Don't give up because people aren't watching it, and you're comparing like I did. I was comparing my content to everybody else's. Another person came out with a documentary same time as I did, and their documentary, it just went millions. Meanwhile, I was shadow banned, and I didn't understand why. Again, I put my heart and soul into editing that. You feel something because I felt something when I was doing it, and I shouldn't have given up. And that's my message to others. Don't give up. Don't start doing other things that don't make sense like I did. Okay, guys, life update coming soon, more content coming soon. I will be consistent, and thank you guys. Thank you for sharing my journey. God bless.